Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. It is time for another Olight flash sale. It starts tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. It goes until the 16th at midnight Eastern. And of course, things sell out. So if you're interested, you do want to get to it a little bit on the early side. And this flash sale has a lot going on. They introduced a new bundle deal that gives you additional savings. We have 3 different lights that you can get for free. There's 9 total flashlights in addition to the free options to choose from. They sent me this Warrior X Pro to show you guys, and we'll go through it a little bit more in depth and take it outside so you can see how it performs. But I also want to talk about the other flashlights that are involved in the sale that I already own. So first off, one of the lights that you can get for free, and it's a sliding scale promotion. You spend so much, you get this light free. You spend a little more, you get this light free, and that's how it works. So one of them is this little keychain light, which has actually been involved in a free item promotion before. You can see mine is kind of scratched up and stuff. I keep this on my keys. It's been on there every day for probably a year now. If you unscrew it totally, you can see there is a micro USB port in the side, and that is how you charge it. It has a little O-ring, so it is waterproof. You plug it in or screw it in just a little bit and it's on low. Screw it in more and it's on high. It's not the brightest thing in the world, but it's a keychain light. I mean, look how big it is. Half the size of my middle finger, and I have tiny Donald Trump hands, so it's probably a quarter of the size of your finger. But anyways, it's a cool little light, and you can get that for free. Another item you can get for free is the O Pen. This is actually the O Pen 2, I guess an upgraded or updated model. Here is how you extend the ink, the pen part, just like that. And there's your LED with the button on top. Let's see, as we hold the button, we can cycle through low, medium, and high. See, we've locked it out by holding the button. Hold it again to get ourselves out of lockout mode. Now, overall, it's a pretty cool pen. It's on the heavy side, but obviously you have batteries and you have stuff in there to make a flashlight work. I don't know if it's a left-handed thing, because I run into that in all sorts of situations in this world, but I feel like it doesn't write very well. I'm always having problems with trying to write something and ink just not coming out. Of course, I say that, and now it's going to work beautifully. Probably shouldn't write this. Yeah, we'll just... All right, so now it works fine. Call me a liar. Anyway, you can get that for free. Now, the top of the line item you can get for, I think you have to spend $3.29 to get this, but this is a nice flashlight. So this is the Perrin 2. It's a right angle flashlight. It uses the magnetic charger, which we'll show you more here in a second. But a lot of Olight flashlights use the same UI. You turn it on with just a single click and it'll go to the last mode you're in, either low, medium, or high. Once it's on, you press and hold to cycle through low, medium, and high. You double tap for turbo mode, super bright, ultra bright, brightest possible mode. Looks like that's probably SOS. But anyway, this one is a headlamp, so it comes with your little head strap. Incredibly bright, great for working on a car or under a sink or something where you need to get light. I'm sure it'd be good if you were like going hiking or biking or something where you're out in the dark and you need a light. It's a tad on the heavy side, but you kind of get used to it, but it catches you off guard at first because it's like, wow, I got a lot of weight on my forehead. But really bright. I really like it. I had to use it just the other day doing the car seats, and only because I'm blind or something. I was out in the open and everything. Who knows? So, those were the freebie options. Now, items that you can buy as part of the bundle. So, most stuff in the sale is 20% off. And then if you do a bundle, you get an extra 10%. So you can get a total of 30% off. And for it to qualify as a bundle, you just have to buy more than one of the 9 items that are included in the sale. So that doesn't count the 3 things we just looked at were all the free add-on items. So those aren't purchase items. Those are free when you get to the certain purchasing amounts. So anyway, this one is part of the sale. It is the Baton 3. This is the premium because it comes with this charging case. We did a video on this last month. I really like this thing. This is so cool. It's a lot like if you've ever had rechargeable earbuds and they charge in a little case. We got the exact same concept going here. You can see the little green light showing that we're all charged up. It magnetically holds it in place. You can see the magnetic charger in there. And I can't remember the exact details, but it's something like the internal battery in this case can charge this flashlight like 3 times. And again, we mentioned the UI features of the right angle headlamp. This works the exact same way. I am a huge fan of this Baton 3 because you can see how small it is. It's nice and light. It's got the clip. You could definitely have it as an everyday carry type light, even if you didn't want to bring the case with you. And it's really powerful for its size. Also, I love a magnetic tail cap. You heard it. You'll have to just believe me that that was magnetic. Really like that. Now, as we go through, we'll talk a little bit about these other ones. But if you were just going to buy one flashlight, if you just want one nice flashlight, I would probably get this one as far as what is included in this flash sale this round. It's compact, it's bright enough for 90% of the uses that you're going to need a flashlight for, and having this extra little case just kind of helps ensure that it'll always be charged when you need it to be charged. I've really liked this one. So now, another flashlight that is included. Don't pay attention to the colors. This was a limited edition and it's not the American flag design. It's a different design, but it's the M2R Pro, which is a tactical flashlight. Again, you got the clip on the side. You have the side switch that uses the same functions as we've mentioned. So one nice thing about the Olight flashlights is once you've owned one, you know how to control all of them. It's really nice in trying to guess all the time. Again, you have the magnetic tail cap, but it also has the tactical switch. So all the Olights are drop tested, impact resistant. I think it's usually about 3 meters or so they'll say for that. And they're all waterproof. Now this one specifically, I don't know if it's waterproof, but it's definitely antifreeze proof. I accidentally dropped this in a bucket of antifreeze and didn't even know that that's where it landed. It was kind of not a good day, so we didn't go looking for it. And the next day it sat overnight in the antifreeze. I was like, hey, my expensive flashlight is in the antifreeze. That's not good. And as you can see, it works just fine. It didn't hurt anything. Although I was kind of wondering if antifreeze is a little bit different than water and if it was going to cause problems. It did not. Now here's the big boy. The Warrior X Pro Superior Tactical Thrower. 500 meters throw, 2100 max lumen. This is a big boy flashlight. Let's show you what comes in it. In the package, you get the instruction manual, which is pretty basic. The thing about this flashlight is it doesn't have as many of the features as the other ones. Now, in a way, that's nice because if all you want is a flashlight that you hit the button and it turns on and you hit the button and it turns off and you don't want strobe and high, medium, low and super bright and lockout mode, you know, there's a ton of features they can pack into some of these, but in maybe a tactical situation, maybe you're trying to arrest someone and they're trying to get away. I'm not going to finish that thought. It comes with the holster. It has a magnetic clasp there, which is really nice. You got the cutout at the bottom, so you're less likely to accidentally turn it on in your pocket. Here's the flashlight itself, but we're going to get to it in 1 second. In this box, we have the magnetic charger, and this is the 2-amp charger, which is an upgrade that you see with a lot of the bigger flashlights from Olight. Their other ones are just the 1 amp, so it's going to take longer to charge with the 1 amp. And that's how you charge it. Just stick it on the back. Bam, it's charging. Bam, charging. It'll turn red when it is charging. It'll turn green once it has finished charging. Also in the box, we get a little wrist strap lanyard kind of guy. And we get a different ring. This is like a silicone ring that can go on the back. You can take off this, I guess you'd call a tactical ring, and slide this guy on. Now, I've owned one of these in the past, actually, and I prefer this ring. It might not look as cool, but it's more comfortable and fits your hand better. So I personally like this one. Now, looking at the flashlight itself, this is called Desert Sunset, the color scheme, this gradient from a brown to a dark, basically black. Looks really cool. It only has the tactical tail cap switch. There is no side switch on this flashlight. If you light press, you can get low. If you hard press, you get high. And those are your 2 light settings. That's it. Now, it functions as both a click, that was low, that's high, or a momentary switch where if you just press and hold, you're on momentary. So press it once, you're on. Just sit there and hold it, and it's a momentary switch. So that's really cool. Look at, you got the smooth reflector there. You have the tactical bezel, so when you're holding it like this and you punch someone in the face, you want to make sure it does the damage you expect it to. And if we open it up, you can see the O-ring there because obviously it is waterproof. The included battery is a 21700 5000 milliamp hour battery. And to take this ring off, you would just slide the old off, screw it back on. You also take off the clip at the time, and then you can hold it like this, and it's much more comfortable. What do you say we take this guy outside, see what we got? By the way, this has the magnetic tail cap also, but because of the weight and size of the flashlight, it really doesn't work sideways. But it's perfect if you just need to shine downward onto something. Okay, now let's go outside. And this is on high. Show you what it looks like in the dark. And there's low. And to high. Put holes in the ground I can step in. What is that? Whatever it is, it ain't moving. in with nothing on at all. You can see how dark it is. Ran into a tree branch. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Be sure to check out the link down below if you are interested in any of these Olights. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.